Well, I'm going to brag about you a little bit. I'm going to go over your accolades. Are you ready? So
I guess
you were born in Langley, British Columbia.
Lang.
Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Can I just say that I love BC? I think it's gorgeous.
It's
So
expensive.
beautiful. Yeah,
Expensive. We can
I
never
can
live
imagine.
afford it. We can never afford it. Like a house is over a million
I
for a
believe
house
it.
we oh, not
That
worth it.
sucks. Not worth it. Just go and visit.
And it'd be like a small ass like house. It wouldn't even be like one of those ones where you're in Tennessee, like living the good life.
Mm-hmm.
Nice mansion. It's just
Yeah, sounds like California.
yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to interrupt. Keep going on
All
my
good. Okay, okay. All right.
okay. Langley, BC.
Langley, BC. In 2009, you won the Women's College World Series. You are an All-American. At Washington, you're a Husky Hall of Famer. You're number one in career appearances, complete games, shutouts, wins, and strikeouts. You've even had 24 strikeouts in one game.
Was that a 18
UMass,
inning?
I think.
Oh, UMass. Yeah, that was a 15 inning game, dude. That was a tough one. Toughest in
Wouldn't
my
have
career.
thought. I wouldn't have guessed UMass. Yeah, you hold the top 3 spots in strikeouts in a game for a 7-inning game or less. You're the 2009 USA Player of the Year, the 2010 USA Player of the Year. You're the only Washington athlete to ever win back-to-back Player of the Year awards. You're a 2009, 2010 Honda Award winner. You're also a 2009, 2010 ESPY nominee. You played on the 2008 Olympics with Team Canada. You played for USSSA Pride and Canadian Wild last summer. Are you going to play pro this summer?
And in Japan with Megan.
Yeah, I do remember that. She called me when you realized you were preggers.
Oh my god,
How was
those were
that?
the best memories, dude. So this tattoo on my wrist right here,
Mm-hmm.
I to this day remember that moment so clearly, and I wish Megan was there. It was Jenny Topping that was there with me, and I remember feeling so sick for like the longest time. I'm like, this jet lag will not kick. It wasn't sick throwing up, but just tired and like fatigued. And I'm like, this is weird. I've never had this. And I get there, 3 weeks goes by, and I call Andrew, and like clearly the hormones are raging because I just like hated him. I'm just, I can't get over this. What's going on? I was like, I think I'm pregnant. He's like, there's no way, because there was just no way. I don't want to put on this podcast, but there's no way. And then, so I'm like, whatever, I'm just going to take a pregnancy test. I go to the grocery store. I buy a Japanese test with a bunch of groceries, get home. I'm living by myself. I lived with Megan the year before. And I'm in this 3-bedroom like place by myself. I pee on the stick. I put my groceries away and I go back in. And it's like two lines, but 2 Japanese symbols like side by side. And it was just this oh shit moment. But the Bob Marley song 3 Little Birds was playing so loud in my apartment because I was just obsessed with it.
Mm-hmm.
In that moment, yes, I was terrified for my life, but that song like hit such a heartstring of just like every little thing's gonna be all right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny to think that Maddie's gonna be 7 in December, and like I could not picture my life without her. But I also think it came at a time where I wasn't loving softball. Like I wasn't like waking up with that intent every day of like, I'm so excited to be the best. I love Japan, but I really miss going over there with Megan. And I
Yeah.
was there with Jenny, and we weren't really good friends, and we didn't really know each other. And then I'm away from my husband and like all of this stuff. I was terrified to tell my family, but it almost rescued me from like, was not sure how my mentality was going to be playing in Japan and grinding out another 9 months of softball. I was on the low end of being like, I'm good to be done.
Yeah.
Then I got pregnant. It just kind of allowed for me to play one more year and then be like, I'm good to retire from the game.
Mm.
Here we are now. Back at it.
Really, I was just taking a break from it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a baby break, a couple kids, it's fine.
Yeah.